The power of observation. For many generations, human beings have used the power of observation to not only survive, but to explore not only the world they live in, but other places. Nowadays, we don't use our observation. We have GPS, we have apps that talk to us when we have a question. We look things up when we have a question about anything at all. But I believe we are losing our greatest power, and that is the power of observation. What happens when we no longer are, let's say, not able to use a GPS or an app? You may say that's impossible, but think of 9/11. Think of natural disasters. The power of observation is not just visual, it is using all our senses. Ever walk into a place and smell something horrible and rotting? For sure, we know there is something not right. It could be a sanitation problem, hygiene problem, or whatever it is. We don't need an app to tell us this. But sometimes it is much more subtle than that. There are times the scent could be faint. It could be things that you see. Do we ever really look around? I say this especially in Western societies where we assume many times that things should be as we expect them to be. What about texture? Ever tasted food that the texture felt off? It didn't smell bad, but there was something definitely different. By now we all know how a tsunami can come suddenly, unexpected, and devastate whole villages. We also know that fishermen are the first ones to receive the information by their power of observation. They have passed on for this power of observation has been passed on for generations. They immediately know by how birds take flight, the movement of the animals around them. Long before any man-made instruments can detect it, a tsunami has already hit and it is in full force. So what is all this about? I think we are forgetting to observe behaviors our own and that of others. Ever walk into a room and feel a temperature change? Ever been near people who are arguing and feel the heat that comes out of their bodies? Yes, the saying that people are having a heated argument has some actual science behind it. Why should we care? Do you want to be in the midst of potentially dangerous situations? I don't think so. But the bottom line is that we seem less concerned in observing our world and ourselves than just rushing right into it. We stop listening, seeing, hearing, and tasting or touching the things that makes us feel alive and actually keep us alive. We have stepped outside of our own ability to observe and have allowed apps, news, the internet, and social media to tell us what we should be observing for ourselves. If social media says a restaurant has good food, we buy into it, despite our reactions. If I told a certain artist's music is the best, we buy into it, and so forth. I'm not saying all of us and all of the time, but far too many times. After all, we have the power of quiet observation. Well, for now, remember that life is for the living. Live it. Till next time, stay well.